Here's Slippery Rock head coach George Mihalik, a 52-6 win over Seton Hill today in the opener here at Mihalik-Thompson Stadium. Just an outstanding all-around performance. The defense held a shutout through the first half, a goal line stand at the end of the first half to keep the shutout at halftime. Offense was clicking on all cylinders. Talk a little bit about the team performance and what it means to come out and put a win like this up on the.
Well, I was very impressed with the way we played early in the game. You know, the first ball game, a lot of new faces, a lot of new starters. You just don't know how they're going to react. We played with poise, we played with confidence, and you know, we all phases, like you say, offense, defense, and special team.
And the offense really under new offensive coordinator Phil Longo, the first time kind of a new offensive package, new offensive look tonight. Jared Buck, first start at quarterback, outstanding, 11 of 14, 3 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Talk a little bit about the way the offense came out and just dominated the first half.
Well, I thought Jared, first of all, controlled the game. He really studies the opponent. He's a student of the game, and I thought he made some great decisions out there. You know, sometimes there were a few times he got pressured, he didn't force something, he took a sack. Other times he found the second and third option on the play, and he showed you know, he has some speed that he can run the football. So for a first start, you can't ask any better out of Jared Buck.
I think if there was any concern coming into the season this year, it was how the defense would respond after some loss of some key defensive players last year. Defense was phenomenal tonight. Jeff Thompson was outstanding in the first half, 2.5 sacks in the first half. The defensive line just dominated the line of scrimmage today. Talk a little bit about the defensive performance.
Well, you already mentioned that, John. The defensive line, I thought, set the tone. And led by Jeff Thompson, he's just it can be a dominant defensive end. And you know, defense got pressure on the quarterback. Put them in long passing situations, gave our secondary a chance, some of the young secondary, to have success. And I thought the interception in return for a touchdown by Anthony Saunders kind of really you know, sealed that game in the first half for us.
And moving ahead now, you move into to a little bit tougher schedule as the season goes on here, as the PSAC gets rolling with the crossovers and then the PSAC West. Where's the mentality of this team coming out now after this first win?
Well, the mentality is, you know, we have a lot of confidence after this first win. I thought we played the way we were capable of playing, and you know, you always got to get that first win under your belt. You know, but as you say, now we get into the PSAC, and you know, it's no secret we have the second toughest schedule in the Northeast region. It's a brutal schedule, and you know, now it starts the next 10 weeks.
And just lastly, we'll get you out of here. A fantastic crowd tonight for the first home game. Thursday night, there's classes tomorrow. We listed the attendance a little over 8,500 tonight. Just absolutely packed stands. An outstanding, really an outstanding performance from the crowd tonight, and a lot of the freshmen here for their first game. And now 7-0 on Mihalik-Thompson Stadium since the renaming. 1-0 on the brand new turf. Talk a little bit about the home atmosphere here.
Oh, our home atmosphere is fantastic. You know, it's there's no secret why we have the leading attendance in the conference, and our student section was fantastic. They came out, the local community, the university community, so we're very proud. This is a great atmosphere. It's a great college football atmosphere every time we play a home game, and I want to say thank you to the fans, because you know, they add that 12th man. They really give us a lot of energy when we're out there.
Outstanding. Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, John. Go Rock.
Here's Slippery Rock starting quarterback Jared Buck, your first career start today. Pretty impressive performance from you. 11 of 14 throwing the ball, 3 touchdowns in the air, added a rushing touchdown. Didn't play much in the second half as the lead was so big. Talk a little bit about the team's performance tonight and what it meant to come out and put up a 52-point performance like this.
I mean, first game, you know, you want to come out and you want to show people what you can do. You know, and I think we did that. You know, 52 points. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I mean, I had a great time today. I mean, first start, I had the jitters before, you know, first play was over, it was done. I mean, I had a great time, you know, team played great, O-line blocked well, wideouts caught the ball, running backs ran the ball. Keem had 118 yards, I think. So, I mean, overall as an offense, we played great. I just can't wait for the rest of the season to come up.
And new offensive system, new offensive coordinator this year, your first year as a starter. How do you think the offense clicked today? I mean, 52 points is obviously that things were working pretty well, but being out there on the field, how did the unit mesh today in the first game?
I think they worked out pretty well. I mean, you know, camp, it took a while for us to, you know, get the system down. I mean, we ran it last spring, but you know, we had new people, had to teach them, you know. So I mean, I think that it went well. I mean, Offensive line knew their assignments. I mean, opened big holes. Passing went well. I mean, like I said, the wideouts did a great job getting open. So I mean, I think as an offense, we're going to be pretty good. I think we'll be able to hang in there.
And you personally, we mentioned, your first start. You saw some action a little bit last year as a freshman, but your first start this year. Talk a little bit about the way that you were able to come out and perform. Only 3 incompletions all night. You didn't have to throw the ball very much after the first quarter, but 11 completions, 3 touchdowns. Talk about your personal performance tonight.
I mean, I think I did all right. I mean, 3 incompletions. You can't ask for more than that. I mean, that's pretty impressive in my opinion. I'm not trying to talk myself up, but I mean, yeah, I thought I did all right. Like I said, I had the jitters a little bit at the beginning, kind of nervous, but I mean, afterwards, I thought I played all right, made good decisions, and just did what I could.
Outstanding. Congratulations, Jarrett.
Yep, thank you.